Welcome back to another movie review. This evening, I am giving you my third and final movie review for the late great Burt Reynolds. Yes, I did two other movie reviews of his that I consider to be two of his finest pieces of work, but this movie I'm getting ready to talk about, to me, is his best work as an actor. Uh, this movie has one of the greatest ensemble casts you'll ever find in any movie, and it's got a great story. And this movie I'm referring to is none other than Boogie Nights. Boogie Nights was released in 1997. It is a drama movie that received overwhelmingly positive reviews with critics. It has a 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb, a 93% on Google, 83% on Google, and a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. This movie had a $15 million budget, and it made $43.1 million at the box office. Didn't do big box office, but has since become a cult classic and really high praise from critics. Now, this was written and directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, and this movie received a lot of recognition for the actors and screenwriting, respectfully. It was nominated for 3 Oscars, Best Supporting Actor and Actress for Burt Reynolds and Julianne Moore, and Screenplay by Paul Thomas Anderson. It had 2 Gold Globe nominations, 1 win for Burt Reynolds, and 1 nomination for Julianne Moore. It had 3 Screen Actor Guild Award nominations for Best Cast, Best Supporting Actor and Actress from Moore and Burt. And it had 8 satellite nominations, 3 wins though, for Julianne Moore, Burt Reynolds, and for Best Picture. So it won a lot of awards, had a lot of nominations. But this movie stars Mark Wahlberg, Julianne Moore, John C. Reilly, Burt Reynolds, Heather Graham, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Don Cheadle, William H. Macy, Luis Guzman, and Philip Baker Hall. And it is about a young kid, high school kid, Eddie Adams, played by Mark Wahlberg, who is basically hated at home. He has a real resentful relationship with his mother. He is sexually active, and later on in this movie you find out why he's so successful with the ladies, besides, I guess, being real charming or whatever you want to call it. But this movie is about the porn industry in California, and he is brought in to star in movies. And Heather Graham, who plays Roller Girl, who is absolutely gorgeous, she is the first that he ends up having sex with, to audition for Burt Reynolds, who is the director of these movies, Jack Horner. And a woman he'll be working with frequently is Julianne Moore, who is Maggie in this movie. She's basically like mother to most of the people on the set because she is older. But Julianne Moore is freaking gorgeous. And Philip Seymour Hoffman plays Scotty. He's the sound man on these pictures. Don Cheadle plays Buck. He's in the music business and occasionally works on the films as well. William H. Macy works on the movies. He plays Little Bill Thompson, who was constantly being cheated on with his wife by other men, just anywhere she wants, even in his own home. Luis Guzman is Maurice. He's a club owner and occasionally works on the movies. And Philip Baker Hall is Floyd, who was a friend of Eddie's later on down the road in the movie. But they recruit Eddie to do these porn movies. The first actual girl he does it with is an experienced one, is Maggie, played by Julianne Moore. And from there, it shows his rise and fall in the porn industry. and his rise is really, really awesome. But then he crashes and burns. Drugs are involved, and then the gentleman who puts up the money to do these movies ends up getting arrested for liking little boys. Let's just put it that way, and he ends up going to prison. But along the way, there are, like I said, the highs and lows of the porn industry. John C. Reilly and Mark Wahlberg in the movie end up teaming up to do a series of actual movies for the porn industry, which makes millions of dollars. But Eddie's name in this movie, his porno name anyway, is Dirk Diggler. And he's also known for having a big penis. And basically, this is loosely based on the porn star John Holmes, who was huge in the 1970s. Excuse me, the phone's going off. But yeah, he was big in the porn industry in the 70s and 80s. Ended up contracting AIDS and everything and dying, which is why now in the porn industry, you have to get checked once a week and you have to wear protection for the pornos and whatnot. Now, I guess your bootleg porno movies, you don't have to, but yeah, this movie is really heartwarming. It's got a great story to tell. How about a kid who is basically not wanted at home, and he has success despite what his parents think, especially his mother. And you see his rise and fall, along with others in this movie. You see their problems come out of the woodwork. Like Maggie, she has a kid and a husband. John Doe plays her husband, and she's trying to fight for custody to see her kid, but she can't lay off the drugs. Along with Roller Girl, she's in high school but gets constantly made fun of because they know she does porn movies, and basically she ends up being a dropout. But in the end, it all works out because there for a short period of time, Dirk ends up leaving Jack and goes into the music business, which was just gone awful in the movie. But overall, this to me is Burt Reynolds' best performance in a movie. He got a lot of high praise. He won a lot of awards for this movie, and it's well deserved. I really do think Mark Wahlberg should have got some recognition for his role in this movie as well. Like I said, I love Julianne Moore. I think Roller Girl, played by Heather Graham, she should have got some recognition as well. But that's my opinion. But with that being said, I'm going to give Boogie Nights a 10 out of 10, and I highly recommend you check this movie out. It is fantastic. Like I said, great story. There are a few funny moments, but Philip Seymour Hoffman, rest in peace, is good in this movie as well. The whole cast is great. I love it all. William H. Macy, Don Cheadle, who actually is he likes dressing up as a cowboy and likes country music, you know. But yeah, great movie, great cast. Definitely check it out. So in the comment section below, give me your thoughts and opinions about this movie, and let me know what is your favorite Burt Reynolds movie, or give me your top 5, top 10. I mentioned mine in the second Smokey and the Bandit review, but like I said, Boogie Nights, both Smokey and the Bandit movies are fantastic. Deliverance is an excellent movie. He's really good in that. I watched the movie Navajo Joe the other day, which was okay. But yeah, Burt's great. This cast is great. Check it out. Other than that, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and let's talk about movies, TV. I do top 10s and rankings as well. So other than that, I thank you for watching, and check you later.